Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Joe and Danny show here. Danny, King of Chaos, pain in the neck sometimes. How you doing, Danny?
Morning, Joe. How are you? I'm doing fine.
Yeah, not too bad today. What's going on? It's a beautiful day out here. I love July. We're at July 15th already. It's the middle of July, my favorite month.
You know what today's going to be? 97, hot and humid, and smoke from Canada. What more do you want?
Smoke from Canada.
Yeah, we're getting Canadian smoke. All that particles in the air are going to kill everybody.
Well, your lungs are used to smoke from cigarettes, right?
Yeah, sure.
Well, anyway, yeah. So enjoy it. So, Danny, it's been a long time coming. Time goes very fast, but Wednesdays seem to take a long time to come when you want to do the show.
You know, yesterday I was saying, wow, tomorrow I got to go on the show, you know? Before you know it, it's morning. I got a 5:30 in the morning. Before you know it, it's morning, and it's time to do the show, you know? Time goes very quick.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's see what we got over here. Like Mike Jasper.
Morning, Mike. How are you?
There you go. And Pablo.
Pablo. Greetings from the United States of America.
Don't forget Arizona Mick. Hey man, it's nice and warm there. I'd love to go to Arizona and live there. I swear to God.
I met you got dry heat. There's a big difference.
Yeah, I know.
What we have here and Arizona, dry heat.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. It's great.
Yeah, yeah. I love Arizona. I would love to live there. Well, I got my family here. I know family. Hey, you know who's in Arizona? Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know if it's Phoenix. Alice Cooper.
Oh.
Yeah, he lives in Arizona.
What's going on to EKR?
EKR. Hello.
Yeah. Well, so here we are, another show, another morning. Hello, Breege.
Hello, Breege.
And hello to Penny Lane. Good morning.
Hey, Penny Lane. Love you. Penny Lane.
Yep. So let's see. All right. So I don't have the fan on now. It's not really bad. It's not that bad right now here, so I could deal with it. I still love the heat and I love the summer, but that doesn't mean I don't want the air conditioning on inside.
You love the heat like this? You're dumb.
Well, I don't know about that. I see even the transparent guy is here today.
Yeah. I don't know. What is it? Good afternoon. I think it's afternoon in the UK, right?
Probably about 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Good afternoon. Yeah.
Sure. I think Paul and Linda lived in Arizona. They lived everywhere. It's nice to have money.
Right.
I imagine it's very nice to have money. I imagine. Yep, 1 p.m. in Transparent Town. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's altogether pointless. It's all rather pointless. Let's see. Okay. Well, here it is. What are your thoughts on the Foreign Tongues album, and are you going to make a video about it? All right, here's the deal. Yesterday, it's the new Rolling Stones album. Yesterday, I was out and about with the girlfriend, and we went out to eat, and we were near a record store. So I said, since I'm near a record store, I'm going to get the new Rolling Stones album because I really loved Hackney Diamonds, the last one from 2023. So I'm like, I really don't know if this can really match it. But a lot of people are saying it's just as good. So a lot of saying it's better than the last one.
Yeah, I heard from Doc's Paul say it's excellent. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's find out what I think. So anyway, when I went to the store, the owner of the store was like, "Oh man, this is great." He says, I like Hackney Diamonds too, but this is so much better even. I'm like, okay. All I know is I put the CD in the car. The first 3 songs did not grab me at all. And then we had to do some grocery shopping. So I have a portable CD player that attaches to the dashboard, right? So while I'm in the store, I'm letting it's running in the player. I forgot to shut it off. So when I come back into the car, I turn it on. It's on track 9. So I heard 1, 2, 3, and then 9, and I'm like, none of these are grabbing me as instantaneously as the last album did. Okay, so I mean, I can't give an opinion yet on it because I haven't played it the right way. I really want to listen to it. I don't want to just have it in the background. I want to go. We're going in and out of stores and hearing bits. So, but from what I hear so far, all I know is when I heard Hackney Diamonds 3 years ago, Danny, every song instantaneously, that did not happen so far.
Well, maybe you were in a different state of mind. You know, give the album a chance. You know,
I didn't say I'm not going to give it a chance. I just told you so far.
On you. And then after a while, when you repeat the songs again, your brain knows those songs, and you learn to like them.
Well, yeah, that like I've said this. We've talked about this a number of times, and what I say is sometimes it's rare, but sometimes an album appeals to you immediately. That's what happened with Hackney Diamonds. This one is one that I'm going to have to play. It's going to have to grow on me. But I've also said that how much time I personally or anybody should give an album, a lot of it has to do with how invested you are in that artist.
That's a lot of bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit. It's not bullshit.
A lot of baloney. The music that you listen to at the moment is what you enjoy. Okay, you're in the back of your mind. Okay, you're playing foreign tongues. In the back of your mind, you got, oh yeah, I want to listen to more Ringo, this and that, and more George Harrison. Leave that to the side.
I am not thinking anything about Ringo or George Harrison while I'm playing the new Stones.
I've never heard of somebody being invested.
You don't know what I'm talking about, and because see now you've been coming out swinging, so I'm going to call you a dimwit as usual because you don't understand anything on what I'm even saying. Here's an example. Let me put it in an example so you could understand it. Okay, if I say to you, "Hey, Danny, there's a new Bob Dylan album out. Listen to me before you jump on it." I say, "Play the album, see what you think of it." Yeah, all right. I'm not a big Bob Dylan guy, but all right. And you play it like one time and you go, it didn't really do much for me. I said, Danny, play it again and again and again. You're not interested in Dylan that enough to listen to it 10 times. Do you understand that's what I mean?
That's a lot of bullshit. Yeah, I don't mind listening to the album several times.
Good for you, Danny. Good for you. I'm not going to waste my time.
What I'm playing at the moment is not that, I can't waste too much time with this. Bullshit. I'll play it out.
Good for you, Danny. You're 70 years old. Hopefully you'll make it to 80, but that's I wouldn't bet on it. But the thing is,
I think you should give up music. Fucking give it up.
It's just ridiculous. You're making a big thing out of this. All I said was I didn't give it a proper listen yet, but based on a few tracks that I heard, they didn't grab me right away like the other one did, and so I really can't give an opinion yet. That's really all I said about it. And I will play it all the way through at least once. But if I listen to it all the way through once and it's like, it didn't do enough for me. I don't see the reason to play it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'll do that. I'll do that with a Beatles or a solo Beatles album.
Sure.
I hold on, I mute the guy to make my point. I'll do that for a solo album because I'm invested in it. I'm a fan. I'm a collector. I want to learn it. I want to know it. I don't feel that kind of dedication for Mick and the Stones. I like the Mick and the Stones, but you understand?
I ain't got no dedication to your mouth.
I don't know what you're talking about, Danny. You're being ridiculous. Yeah. What are my thoughts on daylight savings time? I have thoughts on that. Okay. I'll have to wait to see what I think. Here's what I think of it in a nutshell. That's a good question, and let me write that down because that might be a good topic for a video one day. I want to write it down. Daylight savings time. I love it when it stays light out very late. I like it to stay light. But the thing is, from what I'm hearing, if we never change the clocks back in the fall, what happens is it's not gonna get sunny till like 8:36, 8 in the morning. We're gonna sit here in the dark till like almost 9 a.m. I don't like that. I got up today 5:30, and guess what? At 5:30, the sun was already starting to rise. By 6 a.m., I like the sun out at 6 a.m. Love a sunny morning. I'm a morning person. I want the sun out. So while I'm a fan of daylight saving, getting more daylight in the evening. I don't want to be dark. Kids are going to school, in the dark. I mean, what is that?
There's pros and cons to that, but I
Yeah,
like I like the longer days. I don't care about the morning. It's dark in the morning. It's okay, but 8 o'clock, you got kids going to school. You know what I mean? It's very dangerous for them.
yeah. And
You know?
I'll tell you something else that it is. Let's call it what it is, Danny. People are lazy. They don't want to change the freaking clock. Oh, I got to change the clock. Oh, no. Big fucking deal. I'll come right out and say it, even though I don't like using that word here. But the thing is, these days, a lot of things are automatic. Like on my computer, you know how it is. Something automatically, the time changes on. You don't have to do anything. Or sometimes in my car, I have to. You know what? You know what it takes these days. In the old days, when we were growing up, before a lot of digital clocks, you had to take the old-fashioned clock way down, turn the hands around. Okay. These days, you just do a digital. You just got to change it. Like it says 8 o'clock, you change it to 9. 8, 9. That's it. Or
Yeah. In the springtime, people go crazy because, oh, I lost an hour's sleep. Yeah, for one day,
yeah, it's
and then
ridiculous.
normal again. It's totally ridiculous.
I, Actually, I would rather they don't do. I'd rather they continue as we. I'd rather change the clocks. If I have a choice, if I could vote and I could pick, if I was the president, I would say change the clocks every year. Stop being lazy, okay? And this thing, I lost an hour's sleep. Oh, yeah, but you gained it before. I love how but I gained it. What do you mean? You're taking back the hour you gained last time. Oh, I gained an hour. I lost an hour.
I got a solution. You move to Ireland where it gets dark at 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, a lot of pointless Dungeon Lane videos. Why is this album being compared to the poor Egypt Station? Egypt Station is not a great album, although I think Dungeon Lane is. But I'll tell you this much, Martin, and everybody listening. Yesterday, when I was at that record store, I was at a force of habit, I guess, because I don't buy vinyl really much, except, Beatles. I go through the freaking vinyl, and I see the Boys of Dungeon Lane on red vinyl, Danny, from Target. And the guy is asking $20 for it only. So I said, "Oh, look at this. What is this, red vinyl?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I'll give it to you for 15." I was like, "Well, now in the old days, I would be like, done. Where do I sign up? Here, take my money." No way. Didn't buy it. Even for $15 bargain. I don't need all that shit anymore.
Wow, Joe,
I'm very serious.
Yeah.
A 4-hour review of Dungeon Lane by Lars. Yeah, I know who Lars is. I've seen her around, but wow. I think the Amy Winehouse cover is the best song on the album. With the Stones album, I don't know what that is. Which song that is. My pal, Elliot, agrees with me. Days We Left Behind is Paul's best song since Calico Skies. I definitely agree that it's one of his best songs in quite some time. But I don't know since when. I got to think about that. He's had. I mean, it's up there. It's definitely up there. Good morning, Eddie. What's going on, Beetle Eddie?
Eddie.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Hello to Robbie. What's going on, Robbie?
Oh, good morning, Robbie. I got sidetracked. Good morning, Robbie. I hope everything is well with you.
Hey, it's Uncle Paul. How you doing, Uncle Paul? Let's give him a promotion here. Uncle, I have this handy. Yes, there it is. Uncle Paul's Beatles Pop Playhouse. I was really enjoying his channel yesterday. He's got a lot of great nostalgia trivia stuff. I was watching a Laurel and Hardy video, a half hour of Laurel and Hardy goodness. All kinds of Laurel. Shut up. The dog's over there ruining a plug here. Laurel and Hardy goodness. From Uncle Paul. Check it out. Uncle Paul's The Beatles Pop Playhouse. That's a mouthful. And I got to tell you something else. I'm going to be changing the title of this channel again. I love the sound. Danny, I love the title of this channel. Well, the way it is right now, because someday it may be different. Right now, it's Mayo Loves Mondays. Boy, that's optimistic. It's positive. Why does he love Mondays? Why? Because he's retired. Get it? But the thing is, I need retirement in the title, and I got some title. How about revel in retirement? Revel in it. I don't know. I'm going to be figuring it out, but I will definitely put retirement in the channel to grow this channel a bit. And some people say title has nothing to do with it. I disagree. I think sometimes it. They were doing a lot of Beatle talk here. I noticed again, right, Danny? Egypt Station is so bad. Paul trying too hard.
Yeah, it's a breach, so it's okay because this is the only opportunity for him to have comments on Beatles and stuff like that.
Right.
And we don't mind. You know what I mean?
Breach, someday you'll have to explain to me why you don't go on my main channel, Mean Mr. Mayo, with a name like that to talk about Beatles. I don't understand it. Hey, look at this. Transparent guy wants to know, do you like Doritos or Pringles? Yeah, I like both. I think I like Doritos better, but I'm going to be eating that stuff for a long time.
Both poison. Pringles is not even potato. They don't use potato for Pringles. And Doritos is one of the worst foods you can eat. I've seen it 10 worst foods. Doritos got a lot of shit in there, man. Stay away from that stuff.
Do you not eat it because of that?
No, I don't. No, I don't eat that stuff anyway because you gotta use dip and all that crap. That Mexican,
you don't have to use dip for Doritos. It's got flavor in it already.
Robin uses that salsa. I don't like the salsa shit. I don't like that.
But I'm saying, do you, other than the taste, do you avoid it for your health mainly?
The only time I'll eat potato chips, like Lay's potato chips, when I have tuna fish or chicken salad sandwich. That's the only time I use potato chips.
Danny, I'm trying to set you up for something, okay? I'm asking you, do you avoid, you said it was not good for your health. You saw something about it, Doritos and stuff. So do you avoid that because of the health thing?
No, I don't care.
Yeah, you know where I'm going. It's Mr. Cigarette Man. I like to get my bad health from my cigarettes. I don't need Doritos. Hey, shut up, man. That mud is ruining the whole show today.
Like I said, when it's time to go, it's time to go. Like that politician that
no, that's not true. That's ridiculous.
They ordered dissection. You die within 2 minutes, not even. You're dead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So my sister, rest her soul, who passed away at 47 years old because she got foolishly addicted to prescription meds, and didn't want to hear it. So do you think she should say, "Oh, when it's time to go, it's time to go"? Her daughter, my niece, just had the first baby. Okay, my sister, had she been alive today, she's a year younger than me, could have been a grandma, right? Yeah. But no, she decided she liked her prescription drugs better to try to zone out.
Very unfortunate. Yep.
Yeah. You zoned out all right.
There's tons of people like that. Right now, they're ODing. As we speak, there's people, somebody's ODing, overdosing.
I'm back in Melbourne. This is the wrong Mayo channel to mention the band who played their best ever show here in '64. Yeah, that was a good show, Melbourne, Australia.
What do you got?
Yeah, I understand. I know about this, Beatletti. Yeah, the reason he mentions daylight savings time, they are voting that they want to have daily. It's lazy people. They're all lazy. They just don't want to change the clocks. They don't like losing an hour. They don't like gaining an hour, gaining. Just shut up and change the clock.
Yeah, well,
most of it's automatic anyway.
You gotta admit, getting dark at 5 o'clock is horrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is, but I'll take it in the winter. Winter sucks. I hate winter as it is. Imagine now, as depressing and miserable and gray and gloomy as winter is. Imagine getting up at and then like it's not even freaking sun until 9 o'clock. Ridiculous.
I love the winter months. It's time of rest. You don't have to do anything outside.
All you ever do is rest, Danny. That's all you ever do.
Do anything outside? No. It's for my wife, basically. I cut grass. That's it.
That's all you ever do. Danny, ever listen to Squibbling Rivalry? Gallagher brothers arguing. Liam is hilarious in it. You know anything about this?
No, I haven't. To be honest, no, I haven't. I think as brothers, they're getting along better now than in the past. which I hope it brings out a new Oasis album.
Talk a little bit about Oasis for us. I'll give you some time because I just got to go in the other room for a second. Hello, Cherry Carter.
Hi, Cherry Carter.
Okay,
Well,
do some Oasis talk.
Yeah, well, one day I was listening to the radio and they played "Live Forever" from the first album, uh, and most of the time radio stations they don't they don't tell you. They'll play a song, but they don't tell you who did it. With the name of the song, where you can figure out when you listen to the song, basically what the name of the song is, or who the artist is. It's very frustrating because several times I heard songs that, wow, this song was great, but they don't tell you who did it. So you know, how do you find out? So I heard the song.
Okay, Oasis time is over. Thank you, Danny, for talking about Oasis. No, I'm going to put you back on. I'm going to let you finish that thought. I just thought it'd be a funny comedy bit. That's all. Yeah, finish your thought.
Yeah, it's a funny comedy bit. So anyway, some time passed, and I used to years ago in the house listen to the radio, to find out what's new. So I heard the song again, and finally they said after the song was done, Oasis. I said, "Holy shit! I got to find the album. I wonder if there's an album out." So I looked it up. Uh, Definitely, maybe is the name of the album. So I bought it, and then what's the story? Morning Glory. I bought that album. I said, "Holy shit! This fucking band is awesome," And come to find out where they come from, Manchester, England. I said this group is fantastic.
And they're Beatle ripoffs.
No, the people say that shit, but it's not really true. Yeah, Don't Look Back in Anger. In the beginning, it sounds like Imagine, the piano intro. So what? But it changes instantly to something else. And I said, "Holy shit!" And then I started looking at the videos on YouTube. And I got into the band. I love the band. I love the band today. I listen to them all the time.
But you didn't go. But you wouldn't go to see them in concert, even though you said you were gonna.
People gotta understand that I got multiple problems. First of all, I can't walk very well, which that could be solved.
That's no excuse. You know why? Because you've gone to other concerts. You've gone to other shows. You've gone to Barry Manilow, ELO.
Wait a minute. Those are small venues, very small compared to a fucking stadium. You got 50,000 people. But the problem is, I get an enlarged prostate. So
God.
Wait a minute. I might take a piss right now.
Oh, come on. I don't want to talk about this.
15 minutes later, I got to piss again.
Well, plus you're a diabetic. That's one of the reasons you're pissing all the time.
So for Barry Manilow and ELO, I come to a point where no more fluids. I says I'm going to stop drinking fluids, and hopefully before the show starts, I don't have to urinate anymore. I use urination.
All right.
So both concepts it worked very well. I didn't have to feel it because all of a sudden you got to go to the bathroom. I'm supposed to take Flomax, but I read about that shit, and I don't want to take Flomax. That relaxes the muscles in your prostate, so you can empty your bladder. And if
this is definitely a health and retirement channel. Yep.
Yeah, instead of the Boys of Dungeon Lane and all that other shit, But
speaking of the Boys of Dungeon Lane, why are people saying the Boys of Dungeon Lane is the best thing he ever did? It's not. I agree. It's not. It's not the best thing he ever did. No.
No. Ram is better.
There's better stuff, but I think it's one of his best albums. But considering his age and the time, people, it is true. People say, "Oh, stop talking." What does his age got to do with it? Got a lot to do with it. Just like Johnny Cash had his last when he was doing that album with Hurt and all that. It was a success. It's the same kind of thing.
There's key songs on that album that make it fantastic. The Days We Left Behind. We can all relate to that song because we left days behind. I'm reminiscing about having my brother here. He's gone. So I'm thinking of the past. You know what I did with my brother and this and that, and I would say to myself, I remember. I said, Robert, I remember. We used to knock at the door. We used to say, "Come in." We knock at the door now. It's Linda's voice. He's not there anymore. It's the days we left behind.
Yeah. Hell
So
has frozen over. Even I would have paid $15 for that red vinyl. There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, Joe, you could have bought the house for $15. Not too bad. Better than 40.
That's a real good price for it, But what am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with it, right, Danny?
You're gonna go back and buy it. Don't worry about it.
I'm not going back and buying nothing. Hello, Lemonhead. What's going on?
Morning, Lemonhead. How are you today? Haven't seen you in a while.
Walkman.
Hey.
What's going on?
What's up, buddy? Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, this is Paul thanking me for that plug before. And, he's very generous too, Uncle Paul. I'm going to show you that gift he gave me when Jaws was popular again for its 50th anniversary. He got me this, the head, the tail, the whole damn thing. This is a Jaws candies, which I'm going to save. I'm not going to eat them, of course.
I would have ate them already. They would have been gone.
Look, they're shark's teeth.
Yeah, I would have ate them. I would have enjoyed them.
Yeah, I know you would. You know why? Because you have no want power. You need want power. That's what I got.
Yeah, sure.
My initials are MW, like Miracle Whip. By the way, you never commented on my Miracle Whip video, Danny.
Oh, yeah, I watched it. And I was thinking to myself, he can buy that on Amazon.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned Amazon, so I said, well, I don't have to leave a comment now.
Well, I forgot to mention in the video actually that some of the stores don't have it, but some of it have the little jars. $7-8 for a little jar,
That's ridiculous.
If I have a bowl of tuna fish, I put 2 scoops in there, it's done, or maybe 3.
That's ridiculous.
I think we're talking about daylight savings time here. I think worst thing is going to work in the dark and go back home in the dark. Exactly. Although I don't have to worry about work anymore. I hope not. Maybe,
well, you got headlights.
There's places in the world that have 6 months of darkness and 6 months of daylight. Would you like that? I don't think so.
Alaska is one.
Yeah.
Alaska. Certain parts of Alaska.
I know that. In fact, that was in my head. I read this early, and I was going to mention it because of that movie Insomnia with Al Pacino.
Yeah, I wouldn't live there. No, 6 months of darkness. I guess you have a lot of kids if you live there.
I don't know what this is. Danny, have your phone listen to the identification of this song title. I'm not really sure exactly what he means to say by that.
Could you put that into words which even Caesar could understand?
Could you put that in words so Caesar can understand? I don't know.
What the hell does this mean, Eddie? So freaking what?
Hey. Temper.
That's the way I talk. No, you can call it temper if you want. I call it passion, and that's how I am. I'm very passionate. I have a lot of emotion in the way I carry myself.
You got too many S's in Oasis.
Yeah, well, anyway, I don't care what McCartney thinks. McCartney also, you got to remember too, McCartney goes with the crowd. McCartney is going to say that he likes Oasis. He's going to say he loves Taylor Swift. He's going to say he loves Kanye West until it's not popular anymore to like Kanye West. Now he doesn't talk about Kanye West anymore. He's going to write a political song, whatever the climate is. He's going to follow it. He's going to do whatever is popular. So anyway, I saw an interview with Paul. It's kind of old. And he goes, I think they're slightly derivative, in a sarcastic way, he said.
Good band. It's a great band. Even their solo work, because the Liam makes albums, so does Noel Gallagher, I like Noel better. That guy's amazing,
All right. So what about the later Oasis albums? Will you rank B here now in the next 4 albums?
What about now? I got that. Yeah, I got 99% of the catalog. Plus, I got a lot of exports. At the time, I bought a lot of exports, and I haven't opened them because those songs are on other albums.
Wait a minute. What a waste of money. This is the same guy, folks, that always tells me, what are you buying the same thing over and over and over for?
I want to tell you something right now, people out there. Okay, Oasis made an album called Master Plan. Okay, they're all B-side songs, which I can't understand because there should be A-side songs because they're all fantastic. The whole album is fantastic, and that's the B-side songs. Master Plan.
Joe, I need you to say Dungeon Lane is McCartney's best album of the 21st century. I think it is. I'm trying to think now. Well, the best albums for me in the 21st century by Paul would be Chaos and Creation in the Backyard. It would be Memory Almost Full. It would be New. And it would be Boys of Dungeon Lane. Those 4. But this could be the best one. Danny, they have accessibility seating to accommodate people who have trouble walking, and it's cheaper.
Yeah, maybe the case. You live and learn. But I don't like stadium concerts anyway. I like it when it's intimate. Like doesn't hold more than 1,200 people, right? Instead of 50,000 people screaming and stuff like that. And I like indoor concerts. I like it indoor.
New and Chaos and Creation are still my favorite 21st century McCartney albums from Nab Tube.
We're supposed to be talking about our liver and kidneys and
yes,
eyesight.
we are. And I know Peter Boothroyd hates talk like that. Hello, Peter Boothroyd.
Hi, Peter. What's up?
There you go. Uncle Paul's channel is great. Very nostalgic. Although the beginning, can I give you my constructive criticism? The beginning is a little bit too Mr. Rogers-like for me. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. How's Jeff doing? Hope Jeff is doing well.
Transparent guy says Hellman's should be banned. Nah, I like Hellman's, by the way. I do. I just prefer Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
Ralph Cramden or Archie Bunker. Well, they both have their uses. That's a tough one to say because they both have their uses depending on the situation. So that's a tough one for me. If you mean, I don't know, as far as comedy goes.
I think equal. I can't say one or the other. I love Archie.
That's kind of tough.
Yeah. 2 different eras.
What's up, Gary? Please play for my brother. He's been diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Oh, God, I hate that.
Okay.
All right. All the best to him. Hate that kind of thing. Okay. I visited Alaska years ago, and it was underwhelming. I don't know. Who would ever think it was anything good? You talk about cold. You never get me going to Alaska. When Danny hears a song on the radio and doesn't know the title, he can have his phone tell him. Oh, that's what he's trying to say.
I don't have a phone. I don't use cell phones. I don't need that shit. I have a land phone, which you can't do nothing on but talk to people, which that's what you're supposed to do instead of texting. Very impersonal, very sad. I see kids, all kids, everybody, all these kids got cell phones in their hands, scrolling their life away, which is a lot of bullshit, and getting microwaves and brain cancer.
Instead, you can be like Danny. You can lay flat on your back all day with your shirt off and smoke cigarettes and get the cancer. So what?
I've worked 35 years of my life. I'm happy to do nothing. Yeah, I'm happy to do nothing.
Yeah, okay. Enjoy those cigarettes, Danny. Yeah, enjoy them.
Oh, I do every day. I'm going to have one in a few minutes. I'll tell you, I'm going to take a piss, Joe. I'm really going to have a couple puffs.
Yeah. Look at this. McCartney telling me to be vegetarian. He can go and fund himself. I agree with you 1,000% with that. It's
Well,
funny how he accused John of too many people preaching practices. Don't let him tell you what you want to be. Then he
it
goes
was
around preaching practices about his vegetarian or veganism, whatever.
there was a VHS that boy it was a Paul McCartney concert. And in the beginning, they show these whales getting slaughtered. I don't know if you ever seen that, Joe. Have you ever seen that?
I was reading comments.
And the water, naturally, you're not paying attention. And then when I turn and say something to Robin, go look, Danny, you're ruining the stream.
It doesn't ruin the stream. Me looking over at the comments while you anyway. Whatever. Who cares what you got to say?
I got a VHS concert of Paul McCartney. In the beginning of the film, they show you these whales getting slaughtered, okay, and the water's all red. Do you remember that concert?
No.
Yeah, because you got dementia. That's why.
Yeah. Okay, Danny. Anyway, Marcus says, good morning. Danny, love you, bro. Hey, Joe.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Marcus. I hope you're doing well down there. I assume you live in the city. You know, I wish you well. I love you.
That is indeed a Beneath the Planet of the Apes poster behind me. I like the idea of Cuban cigars, but they make me cough. Danny, are you seeing smoke from the Canadian wildfires yet?
Yep. You know what we got today? 97, hot and fucking humid, and Canadian smoke. What more do you want? That's what's going to be today. 97 degrees. It's going to feel over 100. You know, beautiful, beautiful summer we have here in the northeast of America.
Yep, summer's great. I don't care what you say. Gary says hello to Robin. Penny Lane says hello to Robin.
Yeah. She's not in sight. She's somewhere. She's always doing something. She can't stop. You know.
Oh, the McCartney film. Well, McCartney can go stick it. You know what I mean? Because these people don't. That is what you call preaching practices and telling people how to be, and what to do. I don't have to watch those films. I can enjoy my meat. I come first. My health comes first. I'm going to eat meat because it's good. Carnivore, baby, carnivore. Although I'm ketovore, really. Meat and
you're gonna. There's what they call screw worms. You're gonna stop eating meat soon. You're gonna get this epidemic of screw worms that burn to animals, and then you're gonna eat that shit.
You could say whatever you want, Danny. You can't do anything. You can't breathe the air, like you just said. There's toxins in the air. Your water bottles, microplastics, and the forget it. It's just you forget it.
I seen that video that you sent me about the plastic water bottles. Sure.
Yeah. Well, we're caught up. No comments. Okay, that's it.
That's it.
So whatever. Today it'll be 101 here, and tomorrow and Friday lots of Canadian smoke.
Yeah, sucks.
Oops, I almost Joe, do your All in the Family DVD skip it all? I had to return mine. I've never had one skip yet. I don't know which ones you bought.
Yeah, I have the set. Nothing ever skipped. Well, I bought a long time ago, many years ago. Good morning,
hello, Robert P.
How's Robert P. and family?
Hello, Jeff, Record Rabbit.
Hello. Yeah, sure.
No, if Danny's the king of chaos, that'd make me the queen. No, I don't do chaos. I don't do any chaos. And no. And we're not. That's so stupid anyway because we're not married or anything. It's stupid.
No, we're not married.
Yeah. Well, there you go. After that cold winter, I will not complain about heat. There you go. That's what I like to hear.
Robert P., come on, man. You're like sweating and feeling yucky and sticky, and then you go kiss your wife, and she's all clammy and sweaty. Come on, man. Come on.
You like to touch her. You like to touch her, and she's all freaking cold like a freaking ice.
No.
Who the hell needs that?
She's always warm like an oil burner.
Danny, do you water your lawn?
No, hell no. No, I cut it enough. Why am I going to water the lawn? So I have to cut it more often? No, I got 2 acres to cut. I cut 2 acres on the tractor. No, I don't water the lawn.
Alaskan family moving to Tennessee today. 15 days on the road, 3 kids and 2 dogs. Fun.
There you go.
You refer yourself as the modern art couple. Who is Oscar and who is Felix? It depends. I think it doesn't fit. It's just a matter that we're both at odds. It doesn't matter who's who. It's not specifically, that one is Felix and one is Oscar. I don't know about that.
Wait a minute. When you want Ramoga, he's never here. Where's Ramoga?
What do you want him for?
I got questions to ask.
Oh, I know what you're going to have at the band.
That's correct.
I wear 3 layers on top when I go outside here in winter. I like spring is the best season. But the problem is, at least where I live in the Northeast, there is no more spring anymore. It goes from winter right to summer.
Yeah. And I remember years ago, in the 70s, in the summertime, we had weather here 75, 78, 74. Now it's right up to the fucking 90s. The weather has changed where I am. It's gotten hotter.
Yeah, sure. I see Joe as Simon and Danny as Garfunkel. Yeah, I'd buy that. No, I did not. That's another thing. It's like Ringo at Forest Hills. No, I did not. And, that would be something that would be relatively easy. I probably still could find them on eBay.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to finish my thought. Hold your thought. It's like it's pretty easy. Pretty much, I just got to get on the railroad, and it takes you there. And I hear you get out, and you just walk across the street. So it's not a big deal. So, but these days, and I did hear tickets are pretty damn expensive for this, which is no way am I going to pay $300. No way that for a Ringo ticket. And Ringo is slowing down. He is. God bless him. He's 86, and he's been great. But he aged a lot, Ringo, in the last year. And I've seen him with that same band like several times already. He doesn't change his band.
I have a question, okay? Did you ever take your girlfriend to see Ringo?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. But, if you would have saved your money, you would have had the $300 to go to the concert.
Yeah, you're funny.
Goes back to saving. You see?
Wait a minute. You made this ridiculous comment that was intentionally stupid.
No, it ain't. If you would have saved some money in the past, you could have took. Because I know you want to go.
No, I don't. If I wanted to go, I would go.
You ain't got the money.
I need advice from you. I will ask for it.
If I wanted to, Danny, if I wanted to go, people know me, okay? If I want to go, I will go. If it was $600 and I wanted to go, I would find a way to go. That's me.
You can't go. You don't have enough money.
You're full of shit, Danny. You're full of shit, okay?
Come on. You might be the last.
I just spent $300 on flipping freaking DVDs the other day. Okay? You think I'm not going to spend $300? It's not a matter of not having the money. It's a matter of it ain't worth the money. I'm not spending $300 to see Ringo the way he is now, and I've seen him with the same damn band since 2010.
But wait a minute. You said the album is good. His new album.
He doesn't do songs. You want to keep on trying. You want to keep poking and trying. Okay, well, he said the album's good. He doesn't do songs from his new albums.
No, I'm not doing new songs to get promotion. I never.
He doesn't do it. Maybe he'll do one.
Maybe they're playing his records and it's not him singing.
Does it take 15 days to travel from Alaska to Tennessee? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Take the wife to see Young Washington, which is a very good movie.
Young Washington. Never heard of it.
Gorgo or Godzilla? Well, Godzilla every day. Gorgo does not even come anywhere near Godzilla's foot. The day after the Ringo concert, you will wake up with regret. Can I tell you something? I love when people laugh because he thinks, ha, 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 ha. Look.
It's true. I agree. I agree with you.
All right, asshole. First of all, I didn't wake up with regret the last few tours when I didn't go to Ringo. Okay? It's ridiculous. So desperate for laughs. So desperate to nail you. And it's as stupid as
No,
Marcus.
that's not the case. You're going to regret it. You're going to say, I should have
Who it
went.
is, Sasha, mellow fellow. What's going on? Sorry I couldn't make it to your stream, but it was my birthday and I was with people. Oh, okay.
Oh, happy birthday again.
A late happy birthday. And I figured it was too late because, we did the last show 7 p.m. my time. It's midnight your time.
That's right. I hope you enjoyed your birthday.
I'll send you the money, Joe, if you want to go. No, it's not about no. Absolutely not. If you send me, you shut up. If you send money, I'm going to use it for my teeth. I'm not going to use it for Ringo.
Don't tell him that. Tell him, you send me money, I'm going to go to concert, and then you do what you want with it. Then you tell him later.
Well, it's nice to have money. I'll give you that, but no, I'm not going to. Yeah.
What else, Ramoka? Fucking guy.
When I saw Ringo, it was $40 and a very good show, definitely.
That was 40 years ago.
$40, man. You're funny, man. I mean, I'd go I don't know. These days, I don't know, 150 maybe. I don't know, but I don't care. I just don't, I don't care as much.
When I went to Paul McCartney, it was $45 a ticket. This girl that worked with us, her and her husband won 2 tickets to see Paul McCartney, and they didn't want to go. So she asked me if I wanted to go. So I said, yeah. So I took Jin, the Chinese, my girlfriend from the past. We went 1990.
Why are you telling me this? I'm not interested in your life story.
We went to New Jersey. We seen the concert for it was $45 a ticket. It was a bargain.
Yeah, I'll go for King Kong, of course. I mean, what do you even ask a question like that? Mighty Joe Young is a good movie too, by the way. Cheapest ticket for Ringo, $99. Well, that's the thing. Whenever I heard somebody say, "Oh, tickets are $300," there's always cheap tickets. But you want to be on the moon.
Yeah, 99 ain't bad.
Okay, Transparent Guy says it's pointless doing a Dungeon Lane review now. Everyone's sick of it. Well, I'll tell you this. There are some people out there, who believe that you have to wait all the time. You can't do a review on an album. You got to wait a long time. It's like, so there you go. Yeah, Vertigo Tour. Did you see Ringo on that Google Maps podcast? And I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. If you want a ticket to see Ringo, a packet of cornflakes, would you go to the concert? No, it's not about the money. Trust me. I mean, I mentioned the money at first, and it's expensive. That's just part of it. The main thing is, if I want to go bad enough, I'll spend the money. But it just don't. It's,
Yeah, he's afraid. He's afraid after the concert to travel in the dark because he's afraid of the neighborhoods.
This is what you call.
You said that. You said that you don't like to go out at night.
I don't, but you do really like trying to push something, a narrative that's not even a factor. And maybe a little bit. It's not the main reason.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Let's get going. Real good seat called the club seat is $186. There we go. Last concert I went to was Mike Nesmith in 2019 in Detroit.
Wow. You see, I seen the Monkees, but he wasn't there. But I seen the Monkees.
I seen him once when he was there and once when he wasn't.
Yeah, I seen with the Grassroots, Hermits, and it was Gary Puckett. It was Gary Puckett and the Union Gaps. All 4 together played. I got a big tour book, a beautiful tour book with that tour. I was really close because I was young then. It was no seating, was standing up. But in the back, way in the back, they had, the seating because it was a racetrack, So I was pretty close to the stage, because I got there early. I didn't mind standing up for 4 or 5 hours. It didn't bother me.
Well, I thought you can't stand and stuff with your legs.
No, I'm talking about this is the 80s.
Oh, the 80s, right.
Well,
that's a different story, right?
Yeah. I don't think Gary, transparent one. I don't think Gary Pucker was there, but at the time I didn't know the difference. But they had the rest of the band there. The same with Bob Grill. Bob Grill from the Grassroots. He wasn't there, you know.
Well, let's put it this way. You say Robert S. goes to a ton of concerts. You ever go with him? I've gone to concerts with him. As a matter of fact, he's got a girlfriend now. 3 years ago, I went with Robert S. just to Westbury Music Fair to see Peter Noon of Herman's Hermits was great. And also they had Gary Puckett, who we just talked about, was there. And Robert S. was there. And he met his girlfriend there. And they've been together ever since.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, if you could, and I think the transparent one says if you get hold of a wheelchair, you get front row tickets. Didn't something like that happen with Richard? I thought maybe he got in the front with Peter Noon, and I thought Peter Noon like told him to at least sing on key. I think isn't there a story like that? Peter Noon said that or something.
So Richard Dolan?
Something. I'm paraphrasing the story. Yeah,
I know he met Paul McCartney.
Oh, by the way, did you see that picture of you as a marshmallow?
Yes, I did. But I was Joe. There's no way for me to show it. I don't know how to do all that crap. But
I think it's hilarious. I could try to find it. Maybe I can show it on the screen.
Yeah. Even the one with the train behind me. There's a video clip. It's amazing. I'm like this, and all of a sudden that train in that picture there starts moving. It comes out of the picture. It wraps around my neck. Unbelievable with audio. Unbelievable. But
I'm going to try to show this, but I don't know if anybody could see it.
The one with the train.
I'm going to wait till it comes in.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. What about the one with the train? You still got that one?
I don't think so.
That's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, that's funny, Peter.
I saw it. I remember seeing it, but I don't have it.
So did Robert P. I sent it to him. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's amazing, that AI stuff. You know, if you think about it, anybody can make a movie.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem.
You can make a movie if you know how to use all those special effects.
That's the problem. If everybody can be a Cecil B. DeMille, what's the point? What's the talent? Everybody can do it.
You can at least make a short, well, shorts.
People say Paul's voice. What about Ringo's voice? His talking voice sounds old. Ringo's finally doing. He's starting to slur his words more. Ringo, he's getting a little more slurry like that. This is not trying to make fun of anybody. This is just saying what it is. This is how he sounded then. This is how he sounded now. But it's okay. The guy's still in pretty damn good shape for almost 90.
Yeah.
But I just got to call it as it is, man. Yeah, Danny, what can I tell you, man? I haven't had veal in a while. I was thinking, having a veal cutlet the other night, but I got chicken instead.
Yeah, you got money to spend. I buy veal cutlets, right? Spend big bucks. A lot of money to throw away, don't you, Joe?
Well, you call it throwing away, but I decide what's throwing away or not. Yeah. Let's see. Dentist tomorrow. Finally got first cavity since 68 and tooth cracked in half. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you, RP. When you saw Ringo and play drums at the same time on any songs, yes, he does that. He plays the drums when he sings I Want to Be Your Man. He plays the drums and sings when he does the song Boys. Those are two that he does sing on at the same time. I ate goat meat tonight. I can't pronounce that.
Nepalese.
Next thing you know, you're going to be talking about a carcass instead of a carcass. Can I sing "Empty Garden" by Elton? I love that song. That's a good John tribute song. But
Yeah,
I'm not going to sing it.
It's a great song by Elton John.
Hey, today I'm supposed to get together with Mikey Arugula and Anthony.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so just trying to, make the, conversation going here, because meat is good. Tofu is okay. Tofu's all right, but I mean, I don't know. You ever see that funny episode of Everybody Loves Raymond when they make a tofu turkey for Thanksgiving?
Yeah. If you know how to make tofu, it's delicious. You got to know how to make it. You know how to dress it up. Robin makes it delicious. But
what were your best subject? Who cares what you want? Robin makes it delicious. Oh, you see what I'm going to show you what my girlfriend made last night. Oh, I got a picture. What were your best subjects at school, Joe? Best subject. Some people may be surprised, some maybe not. English. I don't. I mean. English writing and spelling. English. Yeah, and that was my best subject. Math was one of my worst. Also art. Of course, if art counts.
I like
no tofu turkey. Yeah, I didn't know about that yet. Transparent one about Ken Michaels' Ringo party. I heard that he was there again. And you know who else was there? Skylar Moody. It's her third year in a row that she got to meet Ringo and say hello to him. Not much to talk about, but hey, look, I'd be happy to do it too. I wish I was in her place. Sure. Very lucky. But not much to talk about. Just a peace and love, and that's the end. It's the same thing every time. But let's see. I'm going to show you something here, Danielle. Danny. Let's say Danielle is a girl's name for you. That's a little too insulting. Let's see. Where am I going to find this? Camera. All right, here we go. You might not know what this is, but this is a recipe that she had. Let it sink in there. That's arugula salad with chicken meatballs.
Wow.
There's tomatoes in there. There are red peppers in there. It was amazing. It really was.
Very nice.
Really good. Oh, you don't think my girlfriend can cook, huh?
No, I didn't say that. But
my girlfriend's a decent cook. She's hit and miss all the times.
She works. When she comes home from work, she don't feel like cooking. That's your job. You should be learning how to cook.
Okay, Danny. Let's see. What was the last museum you visited? I don't know if it's a museum. The aquarium was in Long Island Aquarium. That's not a museum. I don't remember. Tofu absorbs flavorings really well, spices, sauces, etc.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see George Harrison in concert even more than John, but didn't. Bud is right. B-U-T-T. You could go to England to practice your English. They say things kind of funny. Math and biology, even taught microbiology in college as a sub. I subbed for 4 years.
Wow.
See, that dish looks good. What would my dream car be of any year? My dream car would be one that runs well, and that's about it. I don't have a dream. I never thought about that. I don't know, man. I always liked Trans Ams when they were popular, but I don't know.
Lamborghini.
I was disappointed to learn that saltwater taffy contains no salt water. That's the kind of crap that Danny would eat, saltwater taffy. He likes Tootsie Rolls. It's the same thing.
when I went to Virginia, to Oceanfront, Virginia, they had a lot of these stores that sold it, saltwater taffy. This shit is delicious, especially if it's made well. You know, you get that cheap shit, the generic shit, and then you have the good stuff in it. You know, they had a lot of lighthouses. Chesapeake Bay. I was there at Chesapeake Bay. There are a lot of lighthouses, and then you have these little stores that sold all kinds of saltwater taffy. Delicious shit. You know, I wasn't diabetic back then. You know?
No, you caused it because of all the crap you ate. But then again, I'm in the same boat. I changed it around. Listen,
Yeah,
Beetle Eddie, you really live up to your name when it comes to talking about Beatles stuff. I gotta say.
you got the wrong channel. I think he does it on purpose. This is shit on purpose.
Yeah, Robert P. I do like sardines, and they're very healthy, and I've been eating them quite a bit these days. And I also love anchovies, and I've been buying. The only thing about anchovies is a lot of salt in them. I bought a jar of anchovies, and every night I put them on my salad. But I'm also eating them out of the jar, like 4 or 5 at a time, which you got to watch that.
Well, what you got to do is when you open a can of anchovy, you got to take the anchovy, because you don't need a lot of anchovy. You don't make a meal out of it.
Yes, I like to.
You put it under the faucet, you get the salt off. Depends what brand. The brand we use had cake salt, and the anchovies were in there. You got to wash them off.
Yeah, you could do that.
The salt is a preservative, you know. And the anchovy
It tastes good with the salt.
Yeah, I know, but it's overwhelming. Too much salt. Anchovies are delicious, very delicious.
Have you spoken to Ken Michaels or Beatley Tone lately? Well, you got to define lately, because you know I've done shows with them recently, and you know now and then, sure.
I like anchovy with boiled potatoes. Delicious.
Which is the next album to be re-ranked on FabGab? Hint: the correct answer is Plastic Ono Band. Oh no! Plastic Ono Band is nowhere on my radar right now. There are 2 albums I want to do before this year runs out. They are albums that are 50 years old this year. One of them is Ringo's Roto Gravure, and the other one is George Harrison's 33 1/3. Those are 2 albums I want to do. Transparent Guy says 2 anchovies is enough. You know, too bad that I'm not eating pizza anymore, because when I was eating pizza, I could have had anchovies to put on them.
Very healthy.
I might have to have pizza just to be able to do that. But the next time that I do have it, never tried anchovy. Well, let's put it this way: they're very salty, and they got, like, I don't know whether I call them whiskers. They're not whiskers. They're bones, I think. They're good. They're delicious. I don't care what you say. You can eat them. Whatever they are, whether they're whiskers or bones or things that come out, they just give you a little grit. They're not the kind of bones that you choke on or anything.
No. You eat the whole anchovy.
Did you know Sam Neill? I mean, personally, no. I know who he was. He just passed away, of course. Danny, my sugar was 66 this morning. Now it's 96. What's Danny's? I wonder.
I don't feel good when it goes down to 66. When it goes down to 80, I start to feel, you know, I start to feel like hungry and stuff like that. So I know it's going to happen. You know.
Danny, what's your sugar now? Who cares? What's your sugar?
It's a lot higher than his.
But you know, it's only funny when it's close to 300. That's ridiculously high. 180.
Well, I had breakfast this morning.
Yeah. Okay. What'd you have for breakfast?
Toast and peanut butter.
You're not supposed to have toast or peanut butter as a diabetic.
You know what? Yesterday
he always says the same answer. I love it. I love it.
This is my wife. She says Wednesday we're going to start a diet. Okay. Yesterday we bought Lucerna. I think a 12-pack is like $25. That's expensive shit. But I'm supposed to drink that in the morning. It's in place of the toast.
Yeah.
Okay. We have in the basement. She took it out of the car.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do it all, Joe.
Yeah, I
Give me
can't.
a break.
I can't carry that. Like a
You're
case of
supposed to
water.
have the want power. You guys need want power.
So what I have this morning, delicious toast and peanut butter.
Sorry, that's not good for a diabetic.
I eat more peanut butter, I think, than anybody else in the world. I have it every day. Every day of my
Yeah,
life. I
there's
eat
no
peanut
sugar
butter.
in it too.
No. Yeah, a little bit of sugar, but I don't put it an inch thick on my sandwich. I use a couple teaspoons on toast. I spread it, okay, with a nice hot cup of coffee. Delicious. What more do you want in America?
Yeah, you don't know how to eat. Okay, I ate pizza yesterday. It was called gourmet, but was pretty average.
Yeah.
Do you like hard-boiled eggs? Absolutely.
Yes.
Now, you know I can't eat hard-boiled eggs and nuts. Danny, you stopped watching my videos. And Joe, do you ever watch Beetle Eddie? Very rarely, Beetle Eddie. Very rarely. I have watched it, but very rarely.
I didn't know you were making videos.
Hey, it's Amy. Hey, geez, Jimmy. Give the stream a like. Yeah, listen to her, please. Give me a like. You know, if you like me, give me a like. I
Hi, Amy.
appreciate it.
How's
It,
Amy doing?
it helps the algorithm. But thank you very much, Amy, again. And thank you for saying hello. Thank you for your
Yes.
generosity. Nowadays, they call anchovy taste. What is that? You mommy? Your mama? Your mama? I'm not eating until I go to lunch with friends. I'm fixing their computer, so free lunch for me. Very good. By the way, same thing with me. I'm not eating until 12:30 today, which is a little late. I usually eat from anywhere from 11 to 1, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and then I eat again at dinner. And hopefully that's it.
Now you see, Joe, I don't have no problem with the internet. You see how nice it is? No freezing?
Are you superstitious at all?
No, not at all. I don't believe in that crap.
The pie shop today has a lot of award-winning pies: Singaporean crab, lamb souvlaki, Malaysian prawn. Oh, that's really running the gamut on writing things for me to say. Enjoy your cigarette. Have another cigarette. Go ahead. Have another cigarette. Harrison Ford was originally offered Sam Neill's role in Jurassic Park. Well,
that's the guy.
Drinking coffee black now.
As much as I love coffee, I've been drinking coffee since I'm about 11 years old, and I drink a lot of it. I drink later in my life. I went to decaf, before regular coffee. I drink about a pot a day, at least a pot a day, and then I'll get into a second pot. Maybe I have a cup out of a second pot, right? I drink a lot of coffee, but I can't drink it black. I have to have a little bit of milk in there. Black, can't touch it. No sugar.
Umami is the fifth taste after sweet, sour, salty, bitter. In English, it's often translated as savory.
All right.
Well, I get the regular Miracle Whip. I've never tried the light, but it's hard enough finding the regular, Joe, you spend your $1,000 yet? What are you talking about when we say 1,000? We're talking about the $1,500 that I got from the. I shouldn't be talking about that. I like people to donate money.
That fake bill that you got from him.
Shit.
Shit.
I forgot about that. Yeah, Robert P. sent me a
$1,000.
fake $1,000 bill for fun. Yeah. I'm sorry. Anyway, what I was saying before is I just put it all. What I'm doing is I have it all in the bank, and as I get dental work done, I'm draining from it. That's what I'm doing. So, and I don't know who it was. Was it Robert P? I think it was not Robert P. I'm sorry. I mean, was it Robbie? Somebody helped out this month on July 1st and gave me a tip. And you don't know how important that was for me, because the way it worked out was I've been monetized on my main channel, Mr. Mayo, since 2019. This month July is the worst month I've ever had. as far as financially, because a lot of times in the summer people don't watch as much apparently, and there's nothing going on ever since the McCartney album came out. There's not a lot of Beatles stuff doing, so I haven't posted as much. So I got very little bit. If it wasn't for the fact that I got a very, very generous gift on July 1st, I wouldn't have made the threshold. There's a certain threshold you have to reach every month in order to get a payment, and I was under the threshold. But thanks to that donation on July 1st, I just made it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I heard that transparent guy. The Sam Neill was going to be James Bond. I think I heard something about that. I put those bills in every graduation card along with real money. Most people never seen one before. I certainly never seen $1,000 bill. Would you spend a year in jail if you were paid $100,000 afterwards? No. No. I probably wouldn't do it for any money. You might say, "Oh, sure, $1 million." You wouldn't even do it. No.
Oh, $1 million. Yeah, I spent 2 years in jail.
Yeah, well, you better make sure they have Vaseline in there for you.
No, come on, stop talking like that. This is a family program. We're not talking about our livers and kidneys and teeth.
Well, it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. My neighbor that backed into my car, because it's such a small dent. It's not a big deal, but it helped me pay for the dental a little bit. So, yeah, that helps. Part of Sam Neill's James Bond screen test is seen in the bonus features on the Living Daylights DVD. I must have seen it. Maybe that's how I heard it, because I have all the James Bond movies with the exception of the last two. Actually, I have the last two. I haven't watched those two yet. Free rent, free food. See, always thinking of the money savings, right? Free rent, free food, free health care, dentist. Jail may not be too bad. Yeah, well.
There you go, Robert. See that? That's so bad. And you get $1 million on top? What are you, stupid? Joe, I come to the conclusion that you're stupid.
Yeah. No, I'm smart. You know why? Because enjoying your life outside of jail. You can't put a price on living life.
No, you sit in that room all day long, day after day.
No, I don't. I do. I most certainly do not. I most certainly do not. I just got done telling you I'm going out to lunch and to see Mikey and Anthony's going to be there. Two of us.
Wait a minute, lunch? Wait a minute, there goes your diet.
What an asshole.
There goes your diet.
What do you mean there goes my diet, idiot? Eat something light. What's with you? Why you? This is what you call right here. This is when a person, not just Danny, but it could be anybody, is so desperate to make a joke. It doesn't even apply. Lunch, you're going to have lunch. There goes your diet.
Be very quiet on the stream.
I'm going to have eggs, for God's sake.
Eggs? When Mikey's paying, you're going to have eggs?
You're ridiculous, Danny. You could have your Tootsie Rolls and your marshmallows and your devil dogs and all that crap. And then when you die, you could say, "Well, God, God just wanted me."
That's right.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about this one. I don't know about that movie. Yeah, but it's interesting. Okay. People say this, but I don't think they really would.
Yeah, we've been talking about all the time how fast time goes. So a year go fast.
That will be a good video. Have a tuna salad and a sugar-free iced tea.
Yeah, tuna salad, great.
Yeah. I love tuna salad, but it's got to have a ton of Miracle Whip in it. Or mayonnaise. Just as good. I like,
And you got to have some potato chips.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah. For me? Sure.
Because you're weak.
No, I'm not on a diet. I'm very thin.
You should be.
No, I'm not, I don't need it. Look
you know what you do? Watch my show that I do. Everybody, a lot of you know, watch my show that I do about trying to eat better. You need want power. That's what you don't have. Yeah, I've heard about this show Oz being pretty good. I would be there in jail with bells on if the price was right. Oh, I bet you're more attractive to those guys with the bells. Went to the Bronx Zoo last week. Free ticket on Wednesday. Then went to the Golden Corral. Great buffet. Oh, there you go.
Yes, Golden Corral was good.
Yeah, we like.
But the one we had here closed.
This is an interesting question from the Transparent Man. He says, if you got hold of Ken Michaels' Ringo cake, would you, I can't say, cryogenically freeze it for posterity or eat it? Right now, neither. I finally broke into the 230s. Not easy. 40 more to go. Very good.
Very good.
Continued success, RP. I haven't been given my numbers, but I mean, I tell you, I lost 10 pounds, but I'm not giving you a number yet. I will. Oh, hello, Kenny. Kenny's here. Good morning. Loved your Miracle Whip rant. Thank you. Hope you got some laughs out of it.
How's Kenny today?
I need my Miracle Whip. His blood sugar was, what is it, 180 it was?
We don't buy a Miracle Whip. I don't think Robin likes it. He said just now it's disgusting.
It figures. It figures. I said that in my video. 183, it went up. What was it, 185 before?
I don't remember.
I think it went up, Dan. I think you need nice devil dogs.
Yeah, we got them too, but she hides them.
Oh, he ain't getting a devil dog.
She hides them on me. What? What company?
The company we're gonna have today.
Oh.
All the Josephine's.
Oh, come on, Robin. It's gonna be 95 fucking degrees. Better not be. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Hey, two things. Number one, you use the K word. And the second thing is the F-bomb. I mean, I could do that, but you know.
Oh, I thought I was muted.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I just finished watching JFK Jr. Love Story on Amazon Prime. I'd rather listen to rap music than watch that. Great dramatization, sad, tragic ending. I don't know what my blood sugar is, but it's got to be pretty good right now these days because I'm not eating sugar really.
Oswald killed Kennedy. Remember that. Oswald did not kill Kennedy.
I knew we'd get into that if we mentioned Kennedy. Oswald acted alone, pal.
That was Mafia and CIA.
He acted alone.
The war in Vietnam. He wanted to stop the war in Vietnam.
Yeah.
A political war. Too much money to be made, so they assassinated him.
You could be right, but sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
No.
I want to try Miracle Whip. Yeah, try it.
And you know what? His brother, Robert Kennedy, was fighting the mafia. So he said, "Oh yeah, we're not gonna kill you. Come on, not touch me, babe. Can't you see that I'm not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why can't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made?
You keep using.
I'm gonna love you till the heaven starts to rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky on you and I. Fucking Jim Morrison, man.
Would you stop using that word, please?
I love Jim Morrison. That guy. That's one guy. I wish I was back. I wish I had an opportunity to sit down with him and have a beer for half hour. That guy would have tripped me out, man. Fucking Jim Morrison.
Tom Agnotti says, in the 36 years I've been in the restaurant industry, not one place I've worked ever used Miracle Whip. Well, why would they? Why would they in a restaurant? I've never heard of it being in a restaurant either.
They use mayonnaise, helmets.
Right, which I like also, you know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know why you would think that I would think or expect that they would use Miracle Whip in a restaurant.
Yeah. I found the mayonnaise just as good. If anybody out there has an Aldi's next to them, Aldi's grocery store, supermarket, they have Berman, Burman. You can't tell the difference between Hellman's and Berman mayonnaise.
Why would you change?
Cheaper.
Oh, of course. Why ask a stupid question? Why ask a stupid question?
You save $2 or $3 on the jar, the big jar. Come on, Joe. What are you
And how many? Think you could put that towards your cigarette money, right? If you save
I told you what you should do. You should take your dollar bills, tape them together, put them on a roll next to your toilet, and when you take a shit, you wipe your ass with that. That's what you do.
When I need advice from you, I will ask for it.
Money's going down the toilet bowl.
Whatever, Daddy. I think all your money's going down the toilet bowl when you smoke cancer sticks and coffin nails.
I live good.
All right. So anyway, I'm sorry, Piccolino. I've been trying to say good morning to you as soon as he shuts up, but just because there's a comment, people. And by the way, anybody who does my movie show too, when you see a comment, you got to wrap it up and start addressing the comment. Don't just keep flapping. You got tickets to see Ringo. Good for you, Rocco. Have a good time. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going.
That's funny shit.
I like both, but Hellman's beat by sight. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thousand Island. Kind of like Thousand Island.
On your mind.
I've been walking every day, so I haven't missed a day in quite a while. The only thing is I'm only doing a half an hour instead of an hour, 45 minutes.
Half an hour. It used to be an hour.
It used to be an hour last year. Then I gained weight back, and it's easier to walk a half an hour to start. You have to crawl. Over here, you have to crawl before you can walk. Did you ever hear the old thing? The journey of 1,000. Hold on a minute. We got to mute him. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
No pain, no gain.
How you gents holding up in the heat? I'm holding up very well, thank you.
Yeah, wonderful.
Never liked Miracle Whip. That's your problem, buddy. Danny the doorman.
Yeah, I play doorman sometime with my dogs when they want to go in and out.
Tom, you look too young to have done 36 years. And by the way, when you say Joe has never heard that naughty word before, it's not a matter what I heard or a matter what I like. And by the way, I do acknowledge that I use the word too at least once on the show. But the thing is, it's what the algorithm hears or what the YouTube thinks, not what I care about. I don't give a shit about using it. You got to be smart. That's all.
Well, they should be able to tell it's in comedy form when you say like that.
Kennedy came to my neighborhood in 1960. I still have the home movie that took. You know, I like Kennedy on TV. It used to be on MTV. Kennedy, it's a woman. Danny, if I wanted to hear cats scream, I'd go to the nearest alley. Ha ha. Tom says he started at 16. That's why.
When did you start at 16?
They use mayonnaise at the White House on everything. That's a line from The Odd Couple. I think. Do I think the Beatles liked Miracle Whip? I don't think they ever heard of it. Who knows? Yeah, Duke's is popular in the South. Not bad, but it's not Hellman's. See, Hellman's is good, but it's like eggs, eggy. It tastes eggy. Where Miracle Whip tastes more tangy, like a dressing, you know. Daddy, you would be having a beer with Jim Morrison. You would be having an acid or heroin. I think he means to say you wouldn't be having a beer with him. You'd be having acid or heroin.
I don't know if he did heroin or not.
See, RP does walking and chair exercises and light weightlifting. Well, if Tom wants to come up, I'll send him a link, but I don't know if he wants to come up. Let me know.
Oh, Tom. Yeah, hello, Tom. I'd like to say hello to Tom.
I don't know how to tell you what it tastes like. I guess some kind of salad dressing. It says Miracle Whip salad dressing on it. I have not seen a video of Paul performing "I Want to Hold Your Hand" at Swift's wedding, but of course he still likes doing these John Lennon heavy vocal songs. Okay, we got some pearls of wisdom here from the Transparent Man. He says, they say that the first step in a 100-mile journey is the hardest. It's actually the easiest. Depends on what that journey is. Some of them may be the easiest, and some of them are the hardest. It depends what the journey is. Is Danny spending extra money on air conditioning?
Yeah, right now I got two big fans going, and 2 air conditioners.
Joe, you said to each his own. Now it's a problem I don't like. I don't know what you're asking me exactly. I don't know what kind of mayonnaise this is. I haven't heard of it. Yeah, LBJ killed Kennedy. Probably the funniest one I've ever heard was that the driver of the limousine turned around and killed him. And they've never been able to nail him all these decades. Ridiculous. I saw a video really clear, and they explained how what you're seeing is the shine off the guy's head with the sun at that moment. It looks like a gunshot. Rocco has tickets for Ringo in New Jersey, not Forest Hills. Would you let it go with the Beatles stuff already? Could you, Eddie? Please try to let it go. Thank you. I appreciate this. A super sticker from David. As you would say, David, God bless you and all you love.
Hi, David. How's David doing? I hope everything is well. Thank you for Joe.
Do you remember Big H by Hellman's? No, I can't say that I remember that.
No.
Transparent Man says Tom's got a chick. Get in the groove, a woman, something like that. I do make fake mayo when I hear mayo, I think of me, by the way. I do make fake mayo for wife from chickpea liquid in an avocado oil.
I like chickpeas. They're called chichi beans. I like them. They're very good.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Do it okay. Thank you, gentlemen. Hang in there. I see there's a private message from Transparent Guy to Tom. Yeah, this political stuff I'm going to leave out. I'm going to leave some of this political stuff out. No offense there. No intents offended there. I love Lennon album tracks from Revolver. They aren't his best songs, but work amazingly on the album. Like And Your Bird Can Sing. They're not his best songs. I'm sorry, but I think that Tomorrow Never Knows is one of his all-time best songs. The other ones, maybe not so much. I don't know if mayonnaise is rich. A rich, creamy condiment made from oil, egg yolks, and vinegar. Miracle Whip contains these same base ingredients, but adds, when you say water, I don't think of it as water. Sugar. Yes, sugar. I say that's my vice. That's my one vice right now. Spices. Off to work. Have a good day. No money, but good friends. There you go.
Take care, Robert P.
I saw this only for the first time recently. I didn't know that. I hadn't heard that before. It was an interview, and Mick Jagger says John Lennon told Mick, don't even bother to meet Elvis because Lennon was so disappointed. And then Mick Jagger says he regrets listening to Lennon about that. But he listened to him, said, yeah, because, Elvis wasn't Elvis back then, he said, at that time, in 65. Wasn't the image that John had of him. When they found Morrison dead, they said he died of heart failure. Autopsy, 27 years old. Who says no drugs? Well, these days, maybe it was the shot. I don't know. But How do you private message folks? I could become a pest. Beats me. Correct, Daddy. Dukes is a great mayo. Nays. Spain beat France in the World Cup final. Today, England plays. Who cares? I'm not even going to read all this stuff. Anybody who care about sports, read this.
How many days does the soccer go on? It's been 2 weeks already.
Yeah, that's what John said. In his opinion, Elvis died when he went in the army. Yeah, that was his opinion. I've been making lentil soup. It's really healthy. Danny, I have a friend that has diabetes, and he says that lentil soup is really healthy and it doesn't raise his blood sugar. But Danny don't care about health.
Yeah, we have lentil beans here. They're dry. They come in a bag. You know, I'll give it a try. Thank you very much. Yeah, because we're both on diets. She's trying to lose weight. I'm trying to stay good with my diabetes.
You're not. You'd never try. You eat devil dogs and marshmallows and Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, every once in a while.
And toast.
Every once in a while, you know. Hey, you know what? Linda Ronstadt is 80 years old today.
Oh, my God. The idea of Linda Ronstadt being 80 is something I don't want to think about.
When she was younger, she was beautiful.
She was. That's what I just said. Thinking of her as being 80 years old is something I don't want to think about.
I'll give her my opinion that she was beautiful.
You're so stupid. Here we go. The first stupidity of the thing. I'm agreeing with you. Yes, she was past tense.
First of all, I'm talking to the fucking audience. I'm never talking to you because you already know, dumb shit. I'm saying to the audience, I thought she was beautiful when she was young. And you gotta fucking yell at me like an idiot, asshole.
Play it back. Play it back, and you'll say it like you would disagree. You play it back, you stupid fuck. Yeah, it's like you disagree with me. Oh, she was beautiful. What are you talking about? She was beautiful.
No. That's all in your mind.
I'm afraid that stupidity always brings out the worst in me. Stupidity? Yes, stupidity.
I want to know where Ramoga is. That's what I want to know.
Everyone has a vice. Mine is sugar. A lot of people have sugar as a vice, that's for sure. Am I still thinking of moving to Maine? Every now and then I think about it. And as soon as I think about the snow and the cold and the extended winters, I say, screw that noise.
Yeah, we were talking about that behind the scenes. Yeah. Hey, Ramoga. Wait a minute. Ramoga, you're the one I'm waiting for 2 hours and a half already. I was waiting for this Ramoga. Okay? Good morning, Ramoga. I got a question. The other day, I don't know if it was on our chat, me and Joe's, or Joe and I's, or it was on Q&A, the one on Saturday. But you mentioned something about Michael Stanley. You're talking about the Michael Stanley band? Is that correct? What is your connection, if any, to the Michael Stanley band?
Hey, be nice to each other, guys. Come on. That's not the point of the show. The show is that we go at it now and then. That's the point of it. Part of the point. Yeah, Linda Ronstadt, I forget. She has, a disease. Yeah. Oh, she was a babe. Oh, yes. I had a poster of her on my wall. I did.
Yeah, she's a cutie. She ain't bad looking now either.
I was going to say I should take some of that back because she's still, for her age, she's kind of cute still.
There was an interview with her. You know, she just lost the vocal cords. You know, she can't sing anymore. But yeah, she's a sweetheart. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, I played with Michael. We opened up for Ringo in 98. You got to be kidding me. Because I'll tell you something, okay? I love the band. This is a great album, Heartland by Michael Stanley Band. Anybody out there? I believe there's You Can't Love Me. Wait, What the hell is the name of that song? Look at it. You can't love me like I love you, or something like that. Wait a minute.
Come on, get this over with. I got other things to
Yeah,
talk
man,
about.
shut the fuck up.
Why don't you get a real pair of glasses instead of going to the freaking dollar store and picking up those things?
No. He Can't Love You. He Can't Love You is a hit song, and Lover. Lover is a great song. Lover has fantastic saxophone in it. Fantastic. And this is a great album, Heartland. I got two others, but they're on cassette, pre-recorded cassette, which is called Michael Stanley Band, which is the debut album, and North Coast. Those two albums. I have three albums by this group here, which I love very much. I pulled them out. I played them yesterday because I had these albums for years. I think he died in '84.
Anyway, as far as this goes with this Wings of Pegasus, thanks for reminding me. I did see the video pop up. I didn't know what it was about. I thought, here we go again. This guy talking about stuff again, breaking things down and all this stuff. But I didn't know what the deal was. I haven't watched the video. Okay, Daddy.
Anyway.
You went on and on and on and on. I gave you enough time.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Because you got dementia.
The other day you mentioned something. I said, what was his connection to Michael Stanley? Because I know that band for years.
I don't know anything about the third installment of the McCartney Legacy book yet. I don't know about that.
On this album, there's got to be four songs that were on the radio by this group. As soon as you hear them, you're gonna recognize the songs. You're not gonna know who did it. But I think I'll pull that out for Ramoga. $60.
I got tons of pictures of me in the good old days. Yeah, well, it's been out already. Yeah, I got it. I don't know when I'm going to play. I'll try to play. Maybe today when I'm driving, I'll listen to it again. What's my thoughts on Ruth and Angie McCartney? I don't have any interest, to be honest. Yeah, so we're winding down our show again, Danny. Boy, a week went by, and now we're down close to the end of the show already. Wow.
The only thing I'm happy is I got Ramoga, because I was thinking about it all night long. I was saying to myself, was he a member of Michael Stanley Band? That would be amazing, Did he do recordings with them, So I played the CD because I bought it years and decades ago, and you played them, you enjoyed them, and then something else comes along, and in the meantime, the years pass, okay? Because if you see my catalog, you wouldn't believe all the shit I got, And so I started playing the albums again because of Ramoga.
Come on, read it already.
Okay. I wasn't his regular band. That's all right. Michael was a great friend. Michael, yeah. That guy had a great voice, great songwriter. Yep.
Stay cool.
Yeah, great saxophone and guitar riffs and guitar solos on this album here. And this would be like, you know what this album's like? Joe, what's that movie? What's that movie about that rock and roll, that kid there that disappeared in the movie? The Beaver Brown Band. What was the name of that? What's the name of that movie?
Let me think.
You should stop being annoying to me.
Let me think.
They think he's dead, but he's not dead. They find out at the end.
You're kidding!
I don't know the movie, do I?
Yes, you do. You talked about it one time, but I don't remember the title.
Well, describe it better.
It's about a rocker. It's about a musician that disappears, and everybody thinks he's dead. And then at the end of the movie, you get a clue that he's not dead.
You sound familiar.
They came out with a movie, the Beaver Brown Band. Okay, somebody's got Eddie and the Cruisers. That's
I've
it.
never talked about that movie.
Yes, you have. You
I
talked
have
about-
not. I've never seen it. I know nothing about it.
Yes, you've seen it.
Daddy, I'll fight your ass with this. I've never seen it. I don't care to see it. I don't know anything about it.
So I got the soundtrack. I got the soundtrack to that movie, and that's what the Michael Stanley Band sounds like. Great album. That hits on the radio from that soundtrack. It's on the radio.
Yes, indeed, Breach. Oh, come on! You got to get your own life, Peter. I can't entertain you the rest of my life. I got things to do, man.
Yeah, and I gotta have a cigarette. You know.
Yeah, he needs that.
Going 2 hours is kind of excessive.
Can't go 2 hours without a cigarette, huh? You addict.
Oh yeah, okay. Walkman he's pretty knowledgeable. I'd love to have him on camera. On the dark side, yeah, that hit song, yeah. That's what the Michael Stanley Band sounds like. As far as Heartland is concerned, this album here, okay, this is a great. This is a must-own.
Now you're making too much of this, all right? He said that he played one gig with him or something at the Ringo. Let's drop this already.
Who cares? Who cares?
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it. Who cares?
I'm tired of hearing about your Beatles. Your Beatles.
Do you think people are gonna? Yeah, I don't care what you. Do you think people are gonna make channels and conventions about the Michael Stanley Band? Go and look, search how much information. How long do you think that's gonna last?
Who cares? Who cares?
I care. I care.
There might be somebody that picks up the album and says, "Wow, yeah,
you covered it. You covered it."
Just because you'll never listen to it. Because
Shut up. The bottom line is you've covered it. You've had your 2.5 cents. You've talked about it. It's done. It's finished. You keep bringing it up again. It's done.
You do the same thing. You make 10,000 Dungeon Lane videos.
This is Paul McCartney we're talking about, not Michael Stanley. Man, enough. Enough. Who cares? A lot of people care on the earth. A lot of people care. Who cares about Paul McCartney?
He's not the only artist in the world. There's many.
I didn't say he was. Don't change the goalposts. I didn't say he was the only artist in the world. The bottom line is, you're going on and on about this. I gave it enough of a plug. You talked about it. We're done. You're off. You're muted. Nobody can hear what you're saying. Nobody. You're muted. You're still muted till I decide otherwise. Oh man, you were incredible.
Yeah, Walkman. He's very knowledgeable. That guy. Those are like shit. And he knows the fake Barry Manilow. He knows
You're
the guy.
something else, Daddy. You are something else.
And he said to say hello to me.
Change the goalpost. Who cares about Paul's album? Who cares about Paul's album?
Who gives a shit?
Nobody. No, everybody cares about your stupid album you're showing.
Yeah. You want me to show it again? Yeah, show it again, right there.
Nobody. That is the most attention that album's gotten since its existence.
Maybe. It's sad. Very sad.
Yeah, because nobody cares about this other stuff, man. Oh, Daddy, you're so annoying, man. I can only handle you once a week, boy. I'll tell you that. There's only so much I could take of this guy. I swear to God. He comes on here, and every time he's annoying. He's a pain. He irritates me. I don't know why. Why, Danny? Why?
No, I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
Now, I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
Wait a minute. I didn't show this side. Yeah. There you go.
Those are songs right up there with the Beatles. Get out of here.
Great songs.
Okay, what year is Danny's CD?
1980.
I have
I
no
think,
idea. It's too early, I think, for the Stones to be on the charts.
I think we lost him in '84, Michael Stanley. I gotta say,
You're kidding.
Michael Stanley, yeah.
Me either. You got Elvis Presley on his avatar. We're talking about Michael Stanley. There you go.
Yeah, he was 72.
Any topic is more engaging than Dungeon Lane at this point. The album has been beaten over my head. Well, let's put it this way. I, too, am a little tired of talking about Dungeon Lane at the moment, but I'll tell you, to show you how much I don't care about the Michael Stanley discussion, I'd rather talk more about Dungeon Lane.
He died in 2021.
He did, huh?
Yeah,
That's kind of tough.
72 years old.
Yeah.
Young, very young.
So let's talk about something else. Yeah, I talked about. I got the new Stones album yesterday. I only played a few tracks so far. So far, it's done nothing for me. I got to listen to it more.
Yeah, sure. Until tomorrow. You say it's a great album.
I may say it's a great album. What do you think? I'm too proud to change my mind.
I listened to it 10 times. Like Dungeon Lane. I listened to it 10 times.
Yeah, it's Dungeon Lane.
Took a lot to like it 10 times.
No, it didn't take. No. It didn't take 10. Hold on, ass. It did not take me 10 times to like it. Stupid.
I played it once and liked it right away, right off the bat.
That's good. What a moron.
Yeah, sure.
I forget what I was going to say now because of all of this.
Of course.
Yeah, well, life is short, and I decide what I'm going to spend my time with or not. I'd rather listen to George Harrison somewhere in England for the 88th time than play Michael Stanley once. That's me.
Nah. You're tired. You're tired. You're tired of that shit, man. You gotta listen to all kinds of shit.
You don't have to do anything.
I know you don't have to.
There's no rule. You just said you have to. You just said it.
You search for new music that you like.
No, I'm not. I'll search for new music when I'm 16, and even that I didn't really do. But the thing is, I'm not going to search for it at 64. You could forget about it. Life is short enough as it is. I'm not going to sit there and spend my remaining days listening to, one-shot people. I'm not going to do it.
I enjoy the music that I'm listening to at the moment.
Very good. Enjoy what you want, and I'll enjoy what I want.
Yeah, it could be a band from we call it Africa. It doesn't matter.
You enjoy life your way. I'll spend my time doing what I want to do.
You don't listen to music.
Yeah, I listen to music. What I want to listen to. Yeah.
What you listen to yesterday?
Yesterday, probably nothing.
There you go. I listened to 2 albums yesterday.
What does that make you? Better than me?
No,
What's your problem?
You're not
you stupid, dumb, and silly man.
You're not enjoying your music. I am.
Yeah. How many movies of your collection have you watched yesterday?
I watch 2 movies every day.
From your collection. How many movies did you take out of your collection and use?
It doesn't have to be from my collection.
Oh, it doesn't have to be. You see how that works? You see how it works, you silly, stupid man? It's all about different people have different interests, different rules, different what's important to them or not. So it doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to be that. Well, that's what I'm saying.
A movie's a movie. I enjoy it at the time I'm watching. Movies are fantastic. I don't need to watch my movies as long as I'm watching something. You're not. Don't
tell me what I'm. Do you like Shadow of a Doubt? Do you like Watch my review on this on my movie channel. Do you like this Hitchcock movie, Shadow of a Doubt? Do you like it? Do you like Alfred Hitchcock?
You watched that 3 days ago, and I haven't watched anything since.
None of your goddamn business what I do in my time. Who the fuck are you to tell me that I have to sit here and I have to watch movie every day? You got to watch this. Who the hell are you to tell me what I got to do, how often I got to do it? What is wrong with you, you dumb man?
You're telling me I got to watch movies from my collection. You're not supposed to be watching Lifetime. Bullshit. That's what I'm enjoying at the moment. That's all that counts.
Go watch your stupid dramas with your girly shows on TV, on the Lifetime channel. The Lifetime channel. Yeah, watch the Lifetime. Next thing you know, you're going to be watching Hallmark. Out of here.
No, these are thrillers. These are crime thrillers.
I'll give you thrillers.
This is nothing. This ain't family programming. The fucking thrillers, man.
Oh, good morning, Danny. Oh, look at that.
Good morning. They use the word "fuck me" and
all right, watch it, Danny.
All kinds of other shit. Robert knows.
First of all, I don't believe this is true that your son is watching with you. And the second thing, even if it was true, do you think that the young people today are so precious and so innocent with their little virgin ears? The kids today are more screwed up and do more bad things than we ever did. And they've heard more bad things than when we were their age. So you think I love how they want to protect today's youth, little children, as if like they're so precious and everything. Let me tell you something. They're screwed. Today's kids. Screwed. These movies I watch there, the teenagers always talk back to the parents. They say, "I hate you," and you run out the door. Because the parents tell them you can't go here, you can't go there, because kids are trouble, and they get pissed off. The beautiful thing about you calling Ben-Hur boring is that number one, you're entitled to your opinion. Number two, I don't think you really believe that. I think you're doing it because you're usually trying to get the rise out of me. So I'm on to you, and first of all. And with all of that, it doesn't make a goddamn bit of difference what you think. It's got its reputation for most Academy Awards and all of that. It doesn't matter what you think. Just like as much as I say, I don't care about the Pet Sounds album by the Beach Boys, falls on deaf ears because Pet Sounds is considered a classic. Try again. But you have to try again next time because we're getting close to leaving time here. I'm running a little late. I got to take my girlfriend to work. So, Danny, I'm glad we ended on a bang here and everything. This is the Crybaby channel. That's right. This is the Crybaby channel. Who's the Crybaby? Me? Danny? Both of us? Who's the Crybaby? Before we go, I'd like to know that answer to that. But you don't like it, you don't have to freaking watch it, James. I wouldn't. It wouldn't be a big loss. Okay. So
there you go.
All right. So.
Hey, you're right, Marcus. Ben-Hur doesn't do anything for me.
I believe it. With somebody as dense as you, I believe. But somebody who thinks The Wizard of Oz is his favorite movie, yeah, I think somebody as dense as you wouldn't do anything for you.
I don't like movies where they go back to knights and stuff like that. The knight era,
They go back to knights. Hey, folks, I didn't realize that in Ben-Hur there's knights in there. I had no idea that there were knights in Shining Armor in that movie.
Chariot races, they get knights.
You are the silliest person on earth. It's really hard to deal with you. But I would love to keep on going at you with this, but I can't do it because I'm really running late, unfortunately. So, Danny, say goodbye because it's time for us to go, everybody.